on the board?
Not like that, but hello. We like basic cricket we are following.
All the best, Aarvi. प्रसाद थोड़े से डिसअपॉइंट हुए आप ये टॉस से।
जी हाँ, टॉस 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 लॉस हुआ। इधर बैटिंग करने के लिए तो ग्राउंड बहुत अच्छा है, पिच तो अच्छा है। देखेंगे, हमारे गाइस बॉलर्स भी बहुत अच्छे बॉलर हैं।
पहले विकेट चटकाने की आपकी प्रायोरिटी रहेगी और आप काफी अच्छे बॉलर्स हैं।
हाँ, हमारे पास बहुत काफ़ी अच्छे बॉलर्स हैं। हमने प्लान किया है, उसी तरह से जाएंगे हम लोग, देखेंगे।
कितने रनों पे आउट करने का आपका इरादा है?
130, 135।
All the way, Prasad. So that's the news from the center. The captain of Aarvi 11 won the toss and they have decided to bat first. Well, so that's the news from the center. Aarvi 11 Kurgaon won the toss and they have decided to bat first. Eleven Kurgaon goes as follows: Aniket Desai, Ajay Nagvikar, Suresh Tongre, Swapnil Malik, Alais Baba, Anish Kirkar, Babu Kirkar, Shanu Bidkar, Mahesh, Nikhil, Gajendra Kurgaonkar, Mahesh, Bala Shetty, and Mr. Gaude is the 13th man. That's a So welcome back for the proceedings of the first match. Toss won by Aarvi 11 Kurgaon and elected to bat first. The two openers, Swapnil Malik, right-hander, and left-hand batting sensation, Suraj Dongre. Stanley Fernandez from the river end to begin the first proceedings into the bowling attack to Suraj Dongre. Left hand, right hand combination right from the beginning. All the best for the first quarter-final team. Winning this match qualifies for the semi-final. Here comes the first delivery as umpire Bijit Talekar calls, let's play. Watchfully played, nice and straight down the ground, and what a beautiful drive that is. The very first ball, Suraj Dongre is off the mark with a boundary. The ball heading straight to long off position. Standing way to begin his to open his account. Shot of lane, just played it away straight to the fielder in the covers, single-handed. This is the beauty of Suraj Dongre in this particular tournament. He's just playing his best. Every match that is going out there, he's performing. In-form batsman, left-hand batting sensation, Matthew Hayden of Aarvi 11 Kurgaon. And the captain is nicely taking the team, and the team is very talented of Kurgaon. And luckily they won the toss as well. And they've decided to bat first, as always. Every captain winning the toss quickly decides to bat first, posing a total and then defending. Swapnil Malik alias Baba, right-hander, gains the strike. Score is 5 for no loss. Wanted to just play, and he was taken, and the Baba is departed. Here comes the very first over and very first wicket without scoring, without troubling our scorer. 5 for 1. Aarvi 11 Koga. Stanley Fernandez strikes. Dr. Kirkar joining in at number 3. Nicely worked and gets off the mark. Could be a couple of runs here. Yes, good way to start the inning. And this is exactly what was expected from Swapnil Malik as well. The very first ball, he just wanted to play it. A little bit of bat and then pad. And what an outstanding catch from the wicket keeper, Sachin Kurpaskar. Well bowled. The Chamindavas of Gaunem strikers. And he's such a consistent bowler. Always, I've seen him since long time. 8 years back, he was used to play for Bor in Shiroda alongside Ashokode, Sachin Bhatt, Tuptesh Fatte. He was good then and he's good now. Watchfully played. Once again, the full face of the bat coming into play. And this is exactly how you need to start initially. Just getting the balls on the bat and getting the judgment right. And that single brings an end to the first over. 8 for 1. Over. In combination right from the beginning, which is good thing for RV11. They upset the rhythm of fielders, and every rotation of single they have to bring in change in the field. Not easy for the captain, and he has to deploy the field as per the requirement of the bowler. Supresh Mulvi Dinda, he bowls a kind of delivery that ball travels at 121 kilometers an hour, and that is a good speed on this ground. And when it comes to the pacer, he bowls his heart out for sure. Not very strong and tall looking bowler, medium height, but the pace is just amazing. Nicely played, watchfully. Little bit of fumble that will not allow. Oh, they are going for the 2 runs. Excellent running between the wickets by Suraj Dongre. He is always impressed when it comes to running between the wicket. Keeps his eyes on the field. A little fumble, quickly convert that single into 2. And that is how you need to bat. You need to keep your eyes on the ball and keep pressurizing the fielders. And that is exactly what Suraj Dongre does it so well. Nicely played, beats the shot. While the ball is racing, it could be a couple of runs. Maybe the ball just sneak through. Yes, it does. A boundary coming up from Suraj Dongre, just angling the ball, and the ball doing the rest. Beautiful boundary coming up in the deep point region. Just a nudge, directing the ball right out from the middle. The timing was exquisite. Watchfully played, just a nudge, and yes is the call. Well responded. Little bit of fumble, not a clean pickup from Siddesh Naik. Elias Bhaiya, good attack from him. Look at that, stealing singles under the noses of the fielder. Every ball he tries to just play, work it out, at least minimum of a single that he gets. Suraj Dongre, and that is what making Aarvi 11 such a good team of this tournament. The batting lineup is good, and Suraj Dongre only makes it stronger. Beautiful delivery. Look at that. Now he is trying to target Dr. Kirkar. That fantastic delivery from Dinda, which travelled at 121 kilometers an hour, brings an end to the second over. 16 for 1.
That means go.
To begin the third over, score is 16 for 1 to Suraj Dongre. Shot of length and pull beautifully, one bounce to fence. He's just cautioning the wind so well. Once again, the timing was exquisite from Suraj. The very first ball, Stanley, he's sending it to the boundary. Just angling the ball and sending the ball in the deep gully region. Little bit of fumble. Look at Suraj Dongre, he's half the way, but denied by Dr. Kirkar, rightfully so. Now a partnership is developing after the quick fall of wicket of Baba. Wanted to just pull a little bit of bat and then pad. An excellent catch from the wicketkeeper, diving towards his front and getting hold of the ball. Sachin Kurpaskar, the Chris Gale of Gaunem strikers. The reason why I call him, he ties that black cloth behind his head. Stanley to Dr. Kirkar. Good looking shot, oh, good lift. The ball is up in the air and it's gone all the way. That's an amazing shot, just a lift and sheer timing from Dr. Kirkar. just taking the pace off from the bowler and putting it into the stroke play. Every action has a reaction, Newton's third law of motion. Just a lift, sheer timing and opening the full face of the blade, the bottom hand solid and the body behind. What a perfect execution. It was so pleasing to watch. Only Superman, Spider-Man, Hrithik Roshan of Chris, Rajnikant of Robert can stop that. Not possible for the fielders or human being to just fly so high up in the sky and stop that sixer. When the batsman tries to take aerial route, it is impossible to stop those runs. Flashy shot, once again played beautifully, but the ball is in the race but finds the fielder in the deep gully region. He does well, quickly covering the area, pick up and throw what looked like could be two, because Suraj Dongre is always pushing for two. When it's a dot ball, he tries to take a single. When it's a single, he tries to convert it into two. He's a run getter for Aarvi 11, Korgaon. Such a nicely balanced team. Depth in the batting still to come. The left hand, the captain, who leads the team from the front and leads by examples, Aniket Desai. Nicely played. Look at that. A perfect delivery from Stanley Fernandez. He plays to the merit of the ball, Suraj Dongre, and not in a hurry to play aerial. But anything which comes in his radar, he will just swing and get boundary or maybe sixer or at least two. Shot of line that played beautifully in the gap. The ball is racing away. There are two fielders in pursuit of the ball. Good pick up by the time. Too easy picking up from Suraj Dongre. This is excellent running, and what a beneficial over for Aarvi 11. That brings the end of 3 overs. 30-4-1 as umpire shouts, over. For one in beginning of the fourth over of the power play overs. Once again Dinda on the bowling mark from the road end to Dr. Kirkar. Once again angling the ball beautiful. The ball is racing away but finds the field in the deep third man and good pick up and throw. That will be just a single to take the score up to 31. Trying to give maximum strike and trying to rotate the strike. These two are gelling well. Good call, good coordination, excellent running between the wickets. An amazing partnership is growing, prospering, and good for Aarvi 11. And they are known to form partnership and play. Whenever there is a partnership, the runs keep flowing. And luckily winning the toss as well, the captain of Aarvi 11. Well bowled by Dinda. Good pick up and throw by the time Suraj Dongre is in. If the ball had to hit the stumps, that would have been close for sure. But Suraj Dongre knows a good measured running between the wickets from Suraj Dongre and Dr. Kerkar. You can watch these matches live on YouTube. Just have to log on to Albert Developers Champions Trophy. Watchfully played, well bowled, nice and straight, nothing much for Dr. Kirkar to work with. He played straight back to the covers fielder. Siddesh Naik, who was the hero of yesterday's match, contributed 64 runs and picked up 1 wicket. Amazing contender for Gaunem strikers. And you can see his photo in today's paper, given by Madam Avita Bandudkar. Once again played straight, little fumble will allow them a single. He was a bit hurry to pick up, which was not needed. Wicketkeeper is slightly annoyed. Obviously, when it was a dot, was taken a single. Then when it's a single, they were just trying to convert it into two. The fielder has to give their best because they are up against one talented side like Aarvi 11. These errors will cost them dearly. Well bowled but nicely played away by Suraj. Eyes on the ball, picking up length very early. In good stance, coming in a good position and playing that. No half measures and no hesitation. Nicely worked, good square cut, but finds the fielder. Excellent fielding. Look at that quick release from Babulal Pathan. Stop them converting into two, and that brings the end of Dinda, end of the fourth over. 34 for 1.
Raise your hands, raise your hands, everybody scream again. Raise your hands, raise your hands, everybody scream again. Raise your hands, everybody scream again.
And Bhaiya has been brought into the bowling attack. The very fifth over, 2 overs remaining of the power play. Score is 34 for 1. Baba to depart. Watchfully played for the slower delivery. He's picking up length well in advance and reading the line so well, Suraj Dongre. Just angling the ball beautifully for a single, and every ball that he plays converts into at least minimum of a single run, which is important, and just keeping his partner going. Dr. Kirkar, a good support has been provided from the other end, and also finding some boundaries, and the 6 was amazing. The bat coming nice and straight down the ground at the full fade, the ball coming out from the middle and sailing many a miles. Flashy shot, watchfully played, and once again the ball will race away to the boundary. Yes, it does. Boundary.
Let's go!
Dr. Kirkar goes boom. Fantastic timing. Beautiful delivery. That is nice and straight. Nothing much for Dr. Kerka to work with. Neither in the offside nor in the onside. Aggression in the delivery after that boundary. Good comeback from Siddesh Naik. Team relies on his ability. Flashy shot once again, nicely picked up, but finds the fielder this time in the deep point region. Good pick up and throw from Babulal Pathan, who took 2 wickets. The very first over was a wicket. The very second, there was a catch opportunity for Dinda. And the very third over, bowled him. So that was his performance in yesterday's match. A slight change in the field as Babulal Pathan was in a deep point region for the right-hander, and now he becomes spare leg for left-hand batting sensation Suraj Dongre. Change of pace, good follow through on his own bowling, but excellent single coming up from Suraj Dongre. So calculated, so measured, and he's enjoying his batting out there, having a fantastic tournament. Suraj Dongre, every match that he goes out there, he performs. That shows that he is in form. Beautiful delivery, the ball going zooming, passing by in the hands of the wicket keeper Sachin Kurpaskar. Umpire shouts over. 5 was gone. 41 for 1. Loud shout, confident Dinda gets it. The prize wicket Suraj Dongre pass LBW 41 for 1. Batting sensation Suraj Dongre, the very first delivery and Dinda striking 41 for 2, and the 5 balls remaining of the last over of power play. Not really looking to make the good use of the power play, but what they're intending to do is just stay there on the wicket and play. That is a good strategy, good game plan from Aarvi 11 Kurgaon. Watchfully played with the full face of the bat. Look at the basics right of the captain, which makes him so technically good as compared to the other batsmen. Of course, Suraj Dongre is exceptionally good. This is how you need to just start. Get the feel of the ball, get the judgment right, make that setting in the mind, and once you get it right, you can play your shot. Once again, just wanted to play back-to-back dot ball after that beautiful delivery. Totally surprised. Suraj Dongre wanted to play, just missed the line completely and right in front of the stumps, and the finger going up, nodding the head in a vertical direction. Umpire Vaman Mahekar, who leads the panel of umpires in this beautiful tournament of 16 days, the longest tournament of my career as well. Shot of length and pull beautifully. That's the captain, Niket Desai. Bang, she goes. His confidence sky high. Shot of length, he pulled it with the perfect timing after 2 dot balls to get that field, the judgment right. The setting is perfect. Well bowled. Good length delivery, good pick up and throw by the field Mukund Bandudkar, who's another talented youngster. Yesterday took a rip. The best catch of the tournament is named after Mukund Bandudkar. And luckily for him, his own mom has witnessed that. Madam Avita Bandudkar, who is a badminton champion of Goa. And the employee of DYSA. Little bit of mix up, and noise the call from Dr. Kirkar, clearly yelling, get back Aniket, and he does so well, and that brings the end of 6 overs of the power play. 46 for 2. Siddesh Naik to begin the 7th over, and now look at the field set. What it was 2 fielders, now 5. Deep long leg, long on, long off. Watchfully played, just angling the ball, a dive from the fielder. There stop what could have been a couple of runs and restricted the batsman for a single to take the score to 47. Slowly but steadily, that is how the batsmen of RV11 play and bats and get some runs on the board. And maybe they'll be looking for 160, 170, or if things go well, 180. And there is a target in their mind to at least come near 200 and hit the ball hard, get maximum runs on the board. Nicely played by Dr. Kerkar. He's amazingly performed so well. Dr. Babu Kerkar. And he has anchored the team's inning in sustaining the bowling pressure, the best of the bowling attack of any team. He stays there, plays for single, makes a partnership and get going. Swing of the bat, little bit of width, and that's the reason why it's signalled. Trying to just get slightly away and not allowing to get Aniket in a good position, Siddesh Naik. But in the bargain, he just bowls a wide. Good looking shot, but finds the field in the point region. Good pick up and shy on the stumps. And that's the end of Dr. Babu Kergan. What a terrific fielding there. It was a mix up. No was the call from Aniket Desai. But by the time joining in at number 5. But the wicketkeeper was slightly slow on that. One shot, a signal comes out. That was a risky shot for run for sure for Aniket Desai. Just made it on time. $50 up for RV11 Korga with this single after losing 3 wickets. Baba to depart, and then Suraj Dongre in the latest wicket of Dr. Babu Kerkar in the form of run out. Just angling the ball with a soft handle on the ball for a single, taking the score to 51. This is turning out to be a good over from Siddesh Naik. Not a single boundary, but a wicket as well. The fielders have pumped up. They have pulled their socks and tightened their laces. And now the fielding is looking much better than what it was initially in the 6 overs of the power play. Just trying to stop the ball, and the throwing is good. Excellent running. And Mahesh Jadhav got off the mark as well. Umpires, please note the batsman has to wear compulsory white the cap which has been provided by the organizers. And of 7:52 for 3. Over. Mahesh Jadhav just in time, just back in time, yelling from Aniket Desai, the captain. What was the need? Luckily surviving, I would say, just maybe 2 or 3 seconds little late. That could have been another wicket for Aarvi 11, and that too in the form of run out. But just in time, Mahesh Jadhav. Excellent fielding. He's an amazing bowler. Bablal Pathan. Very promising. When he bowls, at least tries to give some wickets for his team. Loud shot and confident appeal for the catch. Good effort, but the ball was down. Well, just lucky Aniket Desai, and he needs to survive. As any more wickets from here onwards, the team will be in difficulties for sure. Because 3 down so far, and someone needs to stay there. Who can be better than Captain Aniket Desai? Babulal Pathan. Now he got his 4 overs of bowling quota. Watchfully played straight to the field. Excellent running. Shy on the stumps. Appeal denied. Cheeky single. A clean ball, and look at that beauty. Once again, the very first over, he bowled Mahesh Jadhav, and the wicket goes cartwheeling. "54 for 4, wickets down of Aarvi 11 in the 8th over. After that, we get a dot ball to mark an end to the 8th over. 54 for 4. Flashy shot, nicely picked up, but there is a fielder. Will he cut it off? He does well. Yes, good enough to keep the ball within the circle. Marked for boundary. Excellent effort there on the field. Dinda, very quick, in fact, lightning quick. But 2 runs to take the score to up the Chappan. Watchfully played with the full extension of the hands. One run pick up and throw. Overthrow. Kedar could not stop that. Could be a couple of runs in the form of overthrow. And yes, by the time Babulal Patan picks up and throws, too easy picking up, but good shy on the stumps. If the ball had to hit, that would have been a close touch and go for sure. Or maybe the finger would have gone up. I welcome the captain of Shirgaon Sports Club, Vittal Ghadi. Flashy shot once again, but finds the field in the deep gully. Excellent pickup and throw from Dinda. He's making his presence feel on the ground in whichever area that is fielding. Very quick, good pickup, clean pickup and strong throw. Quick release of the ball and keeping his basics right. Excellent bowler. Generates the kind of pace, sometimes takes the batsman by surprise. Sometimes 121, sometimes 122. The best is 125 kilometers. recorded of Dinda. Angling the ball, just missing the line. Anush Kirkar, new man in after the dismissal of Mahesh Jadhav. Missed the line completely. Boom, boom, intus. Short of a length, just managed enough to take the ball in the short leg. Absolutely providing no room for the batsman to play with. But the captain is playing a captain's inning here, which is needed as the wickets are falling. He need to just anchor the inning and stay there for a long time. Once again angling the ball with the soft handle, picking up a single. 9 gone, 61 for 4. Babulal Pathan once again on the bowling mark. The very first over is a wicket for him. Beginning of 10th. Once again angling it beautifully and picking up 2 this time for sure. Easy to picking up of the captain. Look at the temperament and the control of the mind of the captain. Not getting carried away, not looking for big shot, not playing risky, not even risky runs, and taking care of his wicket and also giving good call to his partner Anush Kirkar. Right in the block hole, but well played. Trying his best to break the defense of Aniket Desai, but Aniket Desai is a quality player. Good stance and the good footwork with the full face of the bat provides him the best defensive technique. Beauty. It was a much quicker delivery from Babulal Pathan and slightly outside the off stump. As both are left-hander, there will not be trouble for the fielders. Good looking shot. This time the ball will sneak and race away to the boundary. And the much needed boundary coming up here. This time from Anush Kerkar. And get some runs while making a partnership. A short of length, the variation, but width is involved. Looking to maybe just bring the variation in the length and line. Deviated from the line. Babulal Pathan, wide called. Wanted to play nice and straight, but once again missed it. This is all happening here. One ball, the batsman is sending it to the boundary, and another ball is a dot. This is what happens when two talented players clash. Slow one, beautifully bowled. Fox tip and beaten. All ends up. 10 has gone. 69 for 4. In the afternoon match, we have Tigers playing against UC Nadora in the second quarterfinals. Full on delivery, but wide signaled. 70 with this extra. Closing in for 3-figure mark, with captain anchoring the team's inning, and good support has been provided by Anush Kherkar. Good looking shot, nice and straight down the ground, excellent and glorious cover drive from the captain. And straight away looking skywards and thanking God for that boundary. A very humble, polite to talk and very cheerful captain of Aarvi 11, Aniket Desai. Discipline is what is required for being a good player, and that is exactly what Aniket Desai has. Technically good, well disciplined, well mannered, humble, down to earth, but very talented. Watchfully played after that beautiful boundary, just a nudge, a gentle push for a single. And that is how he just sets a good example of control, aggression, not very aggressive, no too defensive, just every delivery rotating the strike, continuing with the momentum. Single twos and boundaries coming up. Oh, TK in the ball running down straight to Dinda. expect no error when Dinda is fielding. Such an amazing fielder in a speedster. And this team has some good fielders. Mukund Bandodkar, his name has been registered as the best catch of the tournament so far. Once again a nudge, look at that beauty. Every ball a single, just making the bowlers frustrated and breaking the rhythm of good bowling. Every ball is a single, waiting for the right opportunity to just get that swing right, extension of the hands and the timing perfect. Well bowled, good length delivery from Stanley. The Chaminda was of Gaunem strikers. When I was a kid, to just see Chaminda was, the Sri Lankans were so strong then in 1996, 97, 98 era. And I still remember those batsmen, Ramesh Kalu Vitharana, the wicketkeeper batsman, and then Sanat Jai Surya. End of 11 overs, 78 for 4. Beginning of the 12th over, 78 for 4, Babulal Pathan. Good looking shot from Anush. Looking for 2. Yes, is the call. They are running so well. Clear call from the captain. When it is 2, it has to be 2. This 2 has taken the score up to 80. Just 20 runs away from 3-figure mark on 80 with the help of captain. And now Anush giving a solid support. Shot of length, uppercut, absolutely Hardik Pandya. Getting in a good rhythm as well, Anush, and that was an uppercut. Reminds me of Hardik Pandya's uppercut. Excellent timing, good eye-hand coordination, and once again the timing is exquisite. Good looking drive with the full face of the bat straight to the captain, Prasad Naik. Oh, played up pitch, but played just a little away from the fielder, the captain. The batsmen need to be always careful while playing aerial. Sometimes they play straight to the fielder. While the partnership is growing so well between these two, Aniket Desai is setting a good example. Always keeps the ball grounded. Oh, nicely worked with the wrist. First runs is always quick from Aniket, looking for an opportunity to convert that single into two by pressurizing the fielders. Or maybe the fielder is slightly away from the ball, a little slow, sluggish, a little fumble, then quickly converting into two. Brilliant from Aniket. And a good support has been provided from the other end, which was needed for this partnership. We're just playing it away. Good change of pace from Babulal Pathan. But once again, look at the beauty. The running between the wicket is amazing. One of the best side that I've seen when it comes to the running between the wicket is Aarvi 11 of Gurgaon. They run for everything. That brings the end of 12 overs. 89 for 4. Over. Been bowling since 10 years. Initially, he used to play for Tarvalem 11. And that time I was not into the commentary. I'm seeing him since then. Nicely worked for a single plate, straight to the point, regional fielder, straight to the captain for a single. Anush Kerkar. The score moves up to 90. Nicely worked with the wrist. A slight struggle with the timing though, but still got a single. Aniket. When it comes to the timing, these two batsmen are so perfect. Suraj Dongre and Aniket Desai. They middle the ball. Wide signaled. Back to back wides from Sidhu Verekar. Not getting the line right. New bowler. Good looking shot and nice soothing sound from the bat as well. straight to long on for a single from Anush Kerkar. Now getting the line right, Sidhu Verikar. Appeal here from Sidhu Verikar. And look at that excellent running between the wicket. Little bit of pressure on Babulal Pathan. He was unable to cleanly pick it up and throw the keeper's end or maybe the bowler's end. Dinda needs to take their classes in the nets or maybe ground for the fielding session. It's good to see the beautiful partnership growing of 40 runs in just 30 balls, and that marks the end of 13 overs, 97 for 4. For the first wicket in the T20 format of game, MJ Guptill and KS Williamson made a partnership of 171. That is a record in the T20 format of game. And the second name comes is GC Smith and Ellie Bosman of 170. The match between South Africa versus England, played in the year 2009, 15th of November. So these are few records which sets the first wicket partnership of 171 and 170 runs. Good looking shot, just away from a square leg umpire Abhijit Talika. He was confused for a moment whether to go left or right, but quick decision, since he's a player, he knows. If he had to be Vaman, bang. Look at these outstanding players of Shirgaon Sports Club. Vittal Gadi, the proud captain, who has Sagar Sawant and Chandrakant Gadi. Once again, a good punch. 100 up for Aarvi 11. And coming from the captain's bat, reaching the three-figure mark of 100. 100. Don't dial, otherwise the police will be here. Shot of a length and played away straight to the field. A good pickup and shy on the stumps. Good backup from the captain Prasad Naik. 14th over in progress, and Mayur has been brought into the bowling attack for the bowling proceedings. Watchfully played with the soft handle, but finds the field in the covers. Kedar. And so far so good for Gaunem strikers, and a partnership of nearing 50 between these two, which was much needed. Big swing of the bat inside edge, the ball running down deep. Fine leg reach, and a little bit of fumble, and the ball is gone. It's a boundary. That should have been stopped. 50 runs partnership, in fact 52 with this boundary after the completion of 14 overs. 106 for 4. Sound, yes, the head nods in vertical direction. That's the departure of Aniket Desai. A fine edge and good take from the wicket keeper. 106 for 5 as the captain departs in the 15th over. One runs in just 28 deliveries, and he anchored the team's total in form of partnership with Anush Kherkar. Gajendra Korgankar Newman joining in at number 7. 5 wickets down. Aarvi 11. And the much experienced Sidhu Verikar doing the trick. A fine edge, good take from wicket keeper Sachin Kurpaskar. Grabbing it, and a double sound coming out from the bat. And yes, it says umpire Bichit Teleka, with nodding his head vertical direction, and the finger slowly going up. Now the bowlers can just pump up, and that is exactly what they are doing. But Anush Kherkar is looking good now. He needs to anchor the team's total in the ship of Aarvi 11 to bring that stability. Gajendra. Wanted to just square cut, but once again a quick delivery. Whenever there is a fall of a wicket, the bowler tends to just step up the pressure, going on the batsmen, especially the newcomers. Good work from Sachin, but not good enough. Quick bat on the crease by Gajendra. So this is turning out to be a brilliant over from Sidhu Verikar. Got the wicket, the prize wicket, I would say, for Gaunem strikers of Marseille. Both the teams in their red jerseys, and even umpires with red jerseys, so lot of reds on the ground. Very colourful outfield, green turf and red jerseys. Look at that length. He just keep trying those different deliveries on the newcomer. Nicely played on the lower full toss, but finds the field in the deep mid wicket for a single to take the score to 107. Watchfully played, and that brings the end of 15th over. 107 for 5. Seven for 5 down. Aarvi 11 after winning the toss, batting first. And this is the first quarter-final team winning this match qualifies for the semi-finals to be played on Saturday. Thursday and Friday will be the day of quarter-finals. In the afternoon, Tigers are taking on UC Nadora in the second match of the day. Good looking shot, beats the bowler. The follow through could be a couple of runs for here, but waiting is the call coming from Anush. Now Anush needs to just take Gajendra and form a partnership. In T20, forming a partnership is always helps. The batsmen get settled down and they play for single two boundaries, and that is how exactly you need to go about. And that is what the captain set a good example on Aniket Desai. After quick fall, he stayed there alongside Anush Kerkar. And formed a partnership of 50. What a shot this is! Pulled and pulled beautifully. The ball is sailing huge, high, handsome, humongous, mammoth, gigantic, titanic, and colossal, monumental. It's massive! Sixer! pull from Anush Kerkar. Sensible, absolutely beauty, and now he's showing a lot of sense and taken the responsibility after the captain's departure. Anush Kerkar is looking good in the timing the ball right out from the middle of the bat. And that sixer will definitely boost his confidence sky high, and he will like to just play a few more of those in his inning, and which will be quite helpful for the team Aarvi 11. Lofted shot this time from Gajendra. It's up and over. That's gone sailing many miles in the air. Gajendra is firing big. Doesn't have a good height, just maybe in his teens, 17, 18, and he's firing big. He just saw Anush Kerkar with that outstanding pull. Look at that sensible 16 over in progress, and score is 122 with the two gigantic hits out of the ground. When they hit, the fielder becomes the spectators and the spectators becomes the fielders. Right in the block, nicely worked with the race. Once again the ball is in the race. There is a fielder. It will be a couple of runs for sure. Easy picking ups. And look at that, the running between the wicket is outstanding as well. 124 after the completion of 16 for 5. As umpire shouts over. Shaida Afridi at 158 meters. However, Charles Davis, a Melbourne-based statistician, has looked into the records to verify the claims. According to him, one Afridi hit of 160 meter was supposedly made into the stands at the MCG, that is Melbourne Cricket Ground. But the video clearly shows the Waka in Perth. It was indeed a fine hit from him, which measures the longest sixer been hit in cricket, and especially in T20. And another record of the fastest delivery also goes to the Pakistani bowler Shoaib Akhtar, delivered 161.3 kilometers per hour. The second, Bradley, 161.1. And another Australian, Tate, bowling the same speed of 161.1 kilometers an hour. So that's a few records of T20. Swing of the bat, but missed it completely once again. Sidhu Vedika is looking for a wicket here as he got that experience and bowling in the right areas. Little bit of a spin, vicious bounce, variation in the length, trying to just control the run flow as he's looking for a wicket for sure. Good looking shot, nicely picked up once again. The timing was exquisite and the perfect timing takes the ball aerial out of the ground, up and over the mid-wicket fielder's head. The ball there for resting. Shot of length once again picked up, but this time straight to the field and the mid wicket region. Grounded, so it'll be just a single. Good pick up and throw. No fumble, no tumble. Clean pick up and just throwing right in the hands of Sidhu. Slightly getting expensive here. Gajendra, what a timer of the ball. Picks up the length so quickly and gets in a better position to bang that out of the ground. Amazing talent. Coming down the track and just playing it away, waiting is the call, but he's going for it. It was his danger end for Anush Kerkar, and Gajendra was not in a mood to go for that second, and then realizing it was his danger end, so quickly leaving the crease helpless. Way 11, slightly in the leg side, wanted to just pull, didn't quite get the timing right, the ball missing, not only the bat pad, even the wicketkeeper's gloves as well. I beg your pardon, it definitely hit the pad, and leg by signal confirms that. And now once again the combination right hand left hand. Flighted delivery right in the block, all well bowled by Sidhu. Little bit of fumble that will allow them to convert single into two. This is the best runners between the wicket. Why is just trying to take things easy, Babulal Pathan. Yelling and screaming from Sidhu to just be quick on that. But the batsmen were more quicker. 136 with this two. One of the best sides that I've seen it when it comes to the anchoring the team and running between the wicket. Full marks for Aarvi 11. After the completion of 17 overs, 136 for 5. King shot, and once again it goes aerial out of the ground. He moves on 49 his individual score. And now opening the hands up and playing freely, targeting Dinda. Look at Dinda is just sitting and realizing what length, what line, what variation that I need to bring. Oh, that wide signal from the square leg umpire. The delivery risen a bit, definitely above the head for sure. And there is a kind of space that has been generated by Dinda, but this time the pace is really not helping him. Well bowled and watchfully played by Anush. 2 sixes and 1 wide. This one run will bring 250s, 150 for the team and 50 for him. Congratulations Anush for your outstanding 50 and 150 for the team's total. Well done. In any game, nicely worked and played in the deep point region. Could be a couple of runs because they always look for that error from the fielder, but this time no error, no fumble. Good clean pick up and throw. It moves up to 151 of the team. It once again the outstanding batsman. The left-handers are serving the team so well. Suraj Dongre, Aniket Desai, Anush Kerkar. Just guiding the ball for us another single to take the score to 152 and 51 of Anush Kerkar. And that brings the end of 18 overs. After 18 overs, 152 for 5. Warman slow delivery. Little fumble from the captain. What can the other fielders do if this is the kind of the fielding? Oh yes, he's given. Gajendra cannot believe he's out, short of the crease. So that misfielding has definitely helped Gaunem strikers. Or should I say it a misfielding, or should I say it was intentional? But the wicket anyways for them in the form of run out. Dinda's bowling figure, he bowled 4 overs 33 runs and 1 wicket, was a bit expensive today as compared to his previous records. DJ Sudesh is back. Shanu joining in after the departure of Gajendra in the form of run out just short of the crease, and the finger goes up off by Vaman Maker. Watchfully played and giving strike to Anush. Could be a couple of runs and they're going for it. Excellent placement from Shanu, picking up 2 and taking the team's total to 156. Name him Ananto, name him Shanu. Well bowled, excellent delivery from Siddesh Naik. 2 Siddesh are playing for Gaunem striker, Siddesh Verikar and Siddesh Naik. And Siddesh Verikar is called Siddu. Siddesh Naik is called Bhaiya with love. Means brother in Hindi. Oh, the ball just falling short of the fielder. Short mid wicket. And will be 2 here for Shanu. When it comes to Hindi, there is a Hindi commentator coming in the finals, or maybe semi-final finals. And the organizers have called me to take some rest. Oh, slightly in the leg side and the ball racing away. That will be wide and boundary, I suspect. Yes, it is. DJ Bachao Sudesh. And during the final, cheerleaders will be dancing with shining pom-poms. And Sudesh will be getting a big speakers. Right in the block, all beautifully bowled, and the finger goes up. LBW Shanu departs, and what a fantastic delivery from Sudesh Naik. swing and a miss, and getting some tight line, bowling some tight line and getting some dot balls in the wicket as well. After the completion of 19, 163 for 6. Abhijit shouts, over. Pathan into the attack. Last over, 163 on the scorecard. Can they cross 170 or 75? Good looking shot, nicely gave a lift aerial but finds the field. There could be a couple of runs here to with this 2 runs moves up to 165. 5 balls remaining. Going every ball 2 runs, and now but the best thing about Pathan is getting a variation in the length and measured delivery, sometimes up and sometimes short of length. Up in there, and the timing is perfect. Look at the beauty. Oh man, you beauty. You definitely doing the duty. When he strikes, it looks so pretty. And Aniket catching that duty. Fun-filled T20, the first quarter-final. Right in the block, all well bowled, but finds a fielder in the covers. Could be a couple of runs or maybe just a single. Good work done by the fielder. Excellent by Mayur. 172 with this single. What an outstanding sixer that was. Cautioning the wind, the ball coming right out from the middle. Bang! Sailing. Yes, they are looking something like 180. Oh, this time he wrapped him apart. Babulal strikes, and the batsman is clean bowled. But the mama from Sal keeps wandering and roaming the ground, watching this beautiful match. As they've got their own tournament as well in the Sal, December 1, December 2, which is my birthday, December 3. And Mama is also planning to get some cheerleaders to the tournament. DJ, bacha. Good looking shot once again, an aerial though the ball is sailing as if it got the wings to fly high up in the sky. It's going, sailing many miles in the air. Ajay Devgan of RV11, Attamaji Satakli. Slow delivery, beautifully bowled by Pathan. Completely foxed Ajay by signaled. 180 is the target to achieve in win for Gaunem Strikers. That is a huge target, but Gaunem Strikers can make it or not. Let us see, wait and watch as umpire calls. It's time and over. The very first delivery and off the mark, Kedar. Mahesh Bedkar, Mehdi the bowler, beginning the very first over. 180 is the target to achieve and win for Gaunem strikers. So every batsman, whoever goes out there, need to play his best and contribute from the bat, which is needed for Gaunem strikers. In 120 balls, 180 runs. They need to come up with a good plan initially, and the 6 overs of the power play will play a crucial part in this game. Good looking drive, and the captain is off the mark with a single as well. So both the batsmen are off the mark with a singles each. Left hand, right hand combination right from the beginning for Gaunem strikers. Still to come down the order. Other batsmen, especially Mukund Bandodkar. Good looking shot, nicely played, and this time the ball is gone out of the ground for a sixer. So we have a local Prabhudeva. Once again, this time should be a leg by the ball running down in the deep fine leg region for the left hander. Leg by signal. Look at the ball hitting the shoulder, still the umpire showing the leg. Swing of the bat. Good comeback after that huge sixer from Kedar. Twist of the body and the swing of the bat. Excellent connection, and the result pleasing. A sixer coming out for the outstanding bowler like Mahesh Bedkar. Missed out on the footings, which is very important for the bowler, and had a great tournament, Mahesh Bedkar, and he's been just consistently maintaining the good pace with excellent line and length, with long run up, high arm action, and maintains the good areas of bowling. Spot on bowling from him. Watchfully played, just angling the ball in the deep third man region for the right hander. He becomes a deep fine leg for the left hander. That brings the end of first over. 10 for no loss. Gaunem strikers chasing 180. DJ Sudesh Prabhudeva dances. We have with us here unpaid cheerleader. That only reminds that the finals is going to be just entertaining with cheer girls coming in dancing with pom poms in the hands. Beginning of the second over, the captain takes the ball in his hand from the road end. Aniket Desai will bowl to captain. Captain to captain. Watchfully played. The result is a dot ball. Look at the line he's maintaining. He's looking quite happy. During the bite, he's saying that all the players are pumped up and they're defending 180. And their priority will be just to pick up early wickets and then pressurize the batting order. Good looking shot from Prasad. Naik, the ball is up in there. There is a field. Will he get it? It's gone just up and over. Huge and handsome. Colossal. Mahmood, magnificent. What an outstanding shot, and that sixer will definitely give him the kind of confidence which is needed for the captain to get along and get going. When the getting gets tough, the tough gets going. Is a good example of Gaunem strikers. Right from the beginning, two sixes from Kedar and now from captain. Nice and straight down the ground, up and over. Nicely worked with the wrist and gets a single sensible. This is the kind of start which is needed for Gaunem strikers initially, keeping a run rate of 10 runs every over. They know they have to just maintain 9 runs every over. In the first wicket partnership will be important, crucial. Though Aarvi 11, we're not looking for the power play to make a good use of that, but they were just staying there on the wicket. Though they have lost early wicket of Baba Swapnil Malik, but only to anchor the inning by Suraj Dongre with an outstanding his individual score. Contributing 23 runs. Could be a couple of runs here, and yes, they are going for it. A perfect start has been provided by Kedar and Prasad. With Kedar the left-hander and Prasad Naik the captain of his brigade, right-handed batsman. Things will not be easy here for both the teams. That's the reason the fight is going on between these red jersey fielders. Loud shot, confident appeal from Aniket. Confident appeal but denied. Umpire Vaman Mahekar, who leads the panel of umpires for Albert De Lopez Sports Club, and the chief of umpire. White signaled this time, a little bit of width was involved. The reason Little bit of variation and change of pace. What is bowling a good line wanted to just bring that kind of variation with a slow ball, thus missing it out on the line. Oh, nicely picked up. Beats the short fielder. One bounce, two bounce, and once again the ball races away. Kesar is executing that in style. Beginning of the third over, once again Mahesh Bedkar from the river end to the captain of the team, Prasad Naik. Shot of a length, well bowled, the ball just landing safe. Oh, hits the money! And that's the departure of the captain. What a single-handed pick up and throw. This is brilliant from Aarvi 11. The captain departs. One down batsman. Fantastic work from the captain Aniket Desai on the ground to depart the captain of Gaunem strikers. He was slow on that non-striker's end. He was not intending to go with that single. But it was yes call from Kedar. Good looking shot, nice and straight down the ground with the full face of the bat. And the bottom hand coming solid, getting the grip of the handle. And Kedar is looking so good with every shot that he's playing. He's just improvising. Joining him at number 3, Mayur Tilve. Someone is needed to just stay there and anchor the team's inning because they're chasing 180. Shot of a length, a little bit of a fumble as well from Swapnil Malik. Didn't cleanly pick up. That allowed single as well as wide signal coming out from the umpire, and one warning quick to Mahesh Bedkar. Setting example of perfect umpiring. Very good to see Abhijit Talekar coming up so good. I see him soon making it to IPL like Yashwant Berde, who made Goa proud by representing the IPL for 5 matches. Oh, just away from him. Kedar miscued it completely but played well bowled, and a great effort from Mahesh. Just maybe 4 inches or 3 inches the ball just passing by from his fingers. Nicely worked and gets off the mark. Mayur Tilve. Once again, these two will be looking for a partnership, and Kedar needs to stay there. He's timing the ball quite nicely. Especially the left-handers have done a good job for Aarvi 11. Suraj Dongre, Aniket Desai, and then Mahesh. Anush, beg your pardon, Anush Kerkar, left-hander. Contributing 29. Loud shout for leg before but denied. Work. Everything is happening here. Look at Aniket Desai, so quick and agile, like a cheetah, the fastest animal on the face of the planet. And his quick work is the result why the captain of Gaunem strikers have gone back to his dugout. Lightning quick. What a complete all-rounder is the captain. He bats, he bowls, he fields like John T. Rhodes. Amazing cricket to watch. The height was the concern, says, but he shouts over as well. End of 3 overs. 30 for 1. Beautiful delivery once again. Loud and confident shout from him. He's shaking the every bit of muscle and bone of umpire Vaman Mayekar. But he's standing firm like the Statue of Liberty. Chief of Umpires Panel. Lofted shot this time, just calculated. Kedar didn't hit it hard, not too slow, but measured airlift and a single handy. When he strikes the ball good, he looks good with the body language, and that gives him the confidence. but slightly on the back foot after he saw that dismissal of the captain. Excellent pickup and throw by the captain, one-handed Aniket Desai. The best run out of the tournament. Good looking shot, gets it right in the middle of the bat. Could be a couple of, maybe the ball just could manage to go, but well fielded. The ball rising up and not going grounded. That helped the fielder pick it up nicely and throw, restricting the batsman for just a single. Beg your pardon, 2 runs. Nicely worked with the wrist. Straight to square leg umpire. Could be a 2. Excellent running. This reminds me of the running between the wickets by Aarvi 11 batsmen, especially Suraj Dongre initially. Absolutely setting the trend of how to run and get those runs. When it's a dot ball, running for a single. When it's a single, quickly converting into 2. Little seeing the fumble, little late, little clumsy, the field on the ball. Well bowled, perfect line to bowl, and the change of pace as well. Nothing much Tilway could do about it than to play back to the ball on Aniket Desai. Beautiful to look at that pace after that slow one. 4 is gone, 35 for 1. Over. Chief guest of today's match, morning match, Suryadat Naik. Well bowled, and once again look at the beauty from Mahesh Bedkar. He maintains that excellent line with the excruciating pace. The pace, the line, the length, very aggressive bowler. So whichever team wins this match qualifies for the semi-finals to be played on Saturday. Once again, a swing of the bat. Good stop by Baba, if not a collection. Still not getting himself adjusted to that collection wicket keeper. Baba needs to just collect everything that comes to him. Sometimes could be a fine snake. Good looking shot played straight back, and look at that aggression from Mahesh. Australian style, aggressive. Mitchell Stark versus Kiran Pollard. Once again, a beautiful delivery. This is the line to maintain for the left hander, just outside the off stump, and the length was brilliant. And the pace exceptionally good. RV11 got some good bowlers who can just keep the batsmen just guessing how to play this kind of deliveries. Oh, the ball is up in there. Someone will catch this for sure. This is what happens if the fielder says it's yours. Oh, run out. The finger goes up. The batsman cannot believe, but he has to walk back to the dugout. It's a just one single and run out as well. Five is gone. 36 for 2. Mayur Tilve is out. Run out. A good boundary coming up now, which is important for Gaunem strikers. Well bowled. The captain is maintaining excellent line time and again he's getting those dot balls just to mount some pressure. And the T20 is a game of pressure for sure. You mount the pressure, you get the wickets. As simple as that. But the ball is up in there. There's a fielder beneath. Taken. Kedar is out. Wanted to play nice and straight, but played straight to the fielder. Watchfully played in just a body line ball. Another run out here. And the wickets are falling like a house of cards now of Gaunem strikers. What an outstanding, immensely talented captain of RV11, Aniket Desai, marshalling his brigade, deploying his troop, and taking off every soldier of Gaunem strikers as well, with the captains first. Sachin and Siddesh, this yes factor should stay on the wicket and play, as Siddesh played a marvelous inning yesterday, contributed 64 runs from his bat. He's Mr. Reliable, but can Sachin give him the kind of support which is needed? Watchfully played and gets a single easily in the deep point region. A new man in Siddesh Naik taking his guard and marking his line. He knows back of his mind that he got to stay there and play an important inning against talented RV11. We have with us distinctive personality Surya Dutt Naik, who is the chairperson of Sangim Municipality and organizer of SPL, that is Sangim Premier League Trophy Sangim, and a die-hard cricketer and the lover for the game of cricket. Right in the block, but nicely played. One bounce to fence the ball once again, races away to the boundary. Cracking beauty from Siddesh Naik, coming right out from the middle. Bang, she goes. Gaunem strikers chasing 180. Just a nudge, a gentle push for a single, sensible. Look at how cool that he looks, cool, calm, composed, not in a hurry to play big shot, not playing risky shot, just playing to the merit of the ball. Beautiful shot is coming. He's a good shot selector as well, a good timer of the ball. He's in a terrific nick of batting. Swing from Sachin Kurpaskar, but misses the line. Not necessarily always a drive, it could be a single as well. Keep going, ticking singles, twos, convert every ball into runs, sometimes boundaries, which will help them with the proceedings to get to the target of 180, and that is exactly how they batted first RV11. It was just a quick fall of the wicket the very first over, but the batsmen of RV11 has a good control over their temperament and takes care of their innings by forming a partnership. A flashy shot, thick hit, the ball running down deep third man region for a single. End of 7 overs, 53 for Sangam Premier League. He comes out with the highest prize money of 2 lakhs to be given away to the winners. And their tournament is coming up beginning from 25th to 31st of the December. And he is a die-hard cricketer as well from Sangam. I welcome you, sir. Nikhil Gadekar into the bowling mark from the road end. 8th over in progress. Flashy short, thick edge once again. He finds the field in the deep third main region. A single to get to Siddesh and a no ball as well. So that will be a free hit. Sachin has an advantage here. Wicketkeeper batsman of Gaunem strikers. Can he swing big and make the most out of that free hit, which is needed? The runs are needed in abundance for Gaunem strikers because they got a bit of a target ahead of them. 180 to chase, which looks difficult, but with the kind of batting Gaunem striker has, I don't think it's difficult. Short of length and change of pace as well. Played straight to the deep mid wicket fielder for a single. The change of pace did the trick and didn't quite get in the line or didn't quite get the hold of the ball. Sachin Kurpaskar just a single with that free hit. Nikhil Gadekar. Good looking square cut. The ball is racing away in a huge gap. Could be a couple of runs if not a boundary. Good footwork. It is definite that the fielder who stopped that plays football. Sometimes playing football helps in the game of cricket and vice versa. Sometimes playing cricket helps in the game of football. The eye hand coordination, the eye leg coordination has to be good. What a fight back, what a resilience from Gaunem strikers. Now it looks like a slight partnership is building up between these two, Siddesh and Sachin. Well bowled, but just managed to keep the ball away from him. Siddesh got a rock solid defensive technique. Always that full face of the bat comes into play. You will see rarely that he's committing an error and going for a rush to hit that ball hard. And that temperament is needed there. Just wanted to slice it to the depth of the crease, but once again a quick delivery from Nikhil Gadekar. Bowling those back to back dot ball just to pressurize the batsman. But those tricks will not work every time, and especially when you have a batsman like Siddesh Naik. Dealing the slow ball with the slow hands on the ball, getting that single. 59 for 4 after 8 overs. Penno, that's gone down the throat of the field. It's taken. This is the prize wicket for Aarvi 11 and Mr. Reliable is departed. Siddesh Naik. New batsman joining in is Gaurav Naik. White signaled. 61 with this extra. 5 wickets down. They've got a target of 81 to achieve. 180 to achieve. Opening the face of the blade and playing for a single. And getting off the mark, newcomer Gaurav Naik. And another batsman coming down the order has to rise up to the occasion and play, as the team needed his contribution the most in this match. Mukund Bandodkar. Nicely worked with the wrist for a single. Sachin Krupaskar played straight in the deep square leg. The bowlers are maintaining good areas and the fielders are complementing, especially the runner has been brilliant. 5 down and looking for more wickets and just to pressurize. What a fantastic captaincy from Aniket Desai. Oh, Gaurav Naik wanted to play but missed the line complete. The wicket goes cartwheeling. 6 wicket goes down. 62 for 6.
Ready to go. No white flag, no first class. Everybody got their love, we got no price tag.
points in. Played away, gets off the mark the very first ball that he faces. Ninth over in progress. Anush Kirkar providing a wicket in the form of clean bowled Gaurav Naik. A slow delivery to mark an end to the ninth over. 63 for 6. Tenth over. 63 for 6 wickets down. They need a partnership desperately. Good looking shot, nice and straight down the ground for just a single. And they've done well, RV11, in taking the control of this match. And right now they are on the driver's seat for the moment. Good looking shot from Sachin. Little fumble, but brilliant efforts in the field. He is injured, and that is the beauty of the fielders of RV11. They are hurt, they are injured, every muscle pains, and still gives their best of the performance, especially the captain Aniket Desai. Someone may put 100% effort, but Aniket Desai puts 200% effort. Look at that, limping, slow but still serving his team. What an outstanding captain, leading from the front and leading by examples. Just given a simple catch, Dinda, and thank you, says the fielder. Seventh wicket goes down as the wickets are falling like the house of cards. Sidhu Verekar, new man in at number 9, 7 down. So looks like Aarvi 11 clearing way through to the semi-finals. And just a matter of time, end of 10 overs, 68 for 7. In the leg side, Anush Kirkar continues. Normally, the ball bowled in the leg side, the margin for error is very narrow as compared to the offside, but still it was good enough not to stretch the arms of the umpire. Watchfully played, a perfect line to maintain for the newcomers. Anush Kirkar has risen up to the occasion in the quarterfinals, played a marvelous knock with the bat, and now serving the team in the bowling department, maintaining good areas of bowling, perfect line with the pace and the length exceptionally good. What a complete all-rounder performer. Oh, someone should take this. Catch me if you can, says Sidhu Verekar. 8 wicket goes down. Babulal Pathan joins in. Watchfully played by Sachin Kurpaskar. The good news is Prabhu Deva is back once again. His name is Markya. Good looking shot, excellent timing, and a much needed boundary for Gaunem strikers. What a cracking beauty from Sachin. He's trying to speed up. Wanted just flick it with the soft handle work of the wrist. Did well for a single to get the strike in the next over. That brings the end of 10 overs. 73 for 8. Seventy-three for 8, the beginning of the 11th over. And Sachin is just trying to get boundaries and get going. Still a long way to go. In fact, 107 runs needed. The ball is up in there. There's a fielder. And Sachin is out as well. 9 wickets down of Gaunem strikers. Just 1 wicket away from entering into the semi-final zone. Aarvi 11. Clinched a wicket. Jaminda was Stanley Fernandez. And Matthew Hayden has been brought into the bowling attack. Ullala Pathan on the striking position. Trying to angle the ball, misses the line. Good looking shot, but finds the field in the deep point region. That will be just a single to take the score to 74. Still 106 runs away from the target to achieve and win. But last wicket, Aarvi 11 are surely going through to the semis. Excellent work, but not out is the call. Baba doing the work like MS Dhoni. As to the bowling of R. Ashwin, that is Suraj Dongre. What a clinical performance from the captain Aniket Desai. He batted when the team needed his contribution as a captain. He stayed and contributed 31 runs. And bowled his spell and picked up a wicket in the form of run out to the captain. Bowled 3 overs, 28 runs and 1 wicket that he has picked up, and one excellent fielding, very quick and hitting the money. 12 gone. to get to the target of 180 has been set after winning the toss, batting first. Aarvi 11. Played on the onside. Once again, throw shy on the stumps, misses it. That would have been it if the ball had to hit the stumps. White signaled. A lot of strong breeze is flowing from the river end. Though which is helping the bowler, but not the batsman. Played on the back foot but played straight to the bowler. Every match there is a man of the match as per the tradition of this beautiful tournament organized by Albert Lopez Sports Club. We have with us a renowned personality from Sangim, Mr. Surya Dutt Naik. Once again a white signal coming out from umpire Abhijit Talikar. Mr. Surya Dutt Naik, who is the chairperson of Sangim municipality, and he's a good looking shot straight down the ground but finds the field in the long off. He's a good organizer of Sangim Premier League trophy at Sangim, and a great cricketer as well. End of 13, 79 for 9. Over. Excellent bowling continues from Suraj Dongre. He's known as Matthew Hayden with that glasses on, and he looks like one. This time nicely played and finds the boundary. Beautiful work and extension of the hand was remarkable from Babulal Pathan. Well bowled, nothing much you can do about it than to just play back to the bowler with the body behind the full face of the bat coming into blocking the ball. Quick over being bowled by Suraj Dongre. As we know, the result of this match is very clear. Just a wicket away from entering into the semi-final zone. And Aarvi 11 will be the first team which will be entering the semi-finals. 14 overs gone. 83 for 9. Excellent picking up, but straight to Nikhil Gadekar. Dr. Babu Kerkar doing the job into the bowling department from the river end in the 15th over. Nicely worked, nice and straight down the ground. Stanley Fernandez. 86 for 9. Right in the block hole, but finds the fielder. Need to be fielded with the left hand if you're diving like John T. Rhodes and stopping like Anil Kumble. Jokes apart. Right in the block hole, but once again playing with the full face of the bat. Babulal Patan getting some good batting practice here, if not in the nets, as he's the bowler. But at times he need to bat as well for his team. Angle the ball beautifully if it finds the fielder in the deep third main region. Another single adding up to the total 88. Fielder. दो भाव से इधर बैठ कर महेश बैठ कर समझ भाव से and playing straight down the ground to long off for a single. Slowly and steadily they're heading, but I don't know where they're heading, but not definitely not for the semi-finals. Gaunem strikers. This time maybe a little bit of bet on that. The ball is racing away deep. Fine leg. 90 for 9 after 16. Over. The match of the afternoon is exciting as well. UC Nadora versus the Tigers in the second match of the day. Good looking shot, and this could be a boundary. Yes, it does.
You sure you're ready for this?
Wanted to steer the ball for a single. Let us see who is the man of the match, as we have with a special guest, Mr. Suryadat Naik from Sangam. Suryadat, what is the prize money in your tournament which will be held from 25th of December to 31st?
2,11,000, and second prize 1,21,000. Semi-loader will be 50,000 each, and entry fee 15,000. And outside team come in India, all this participate team food and accommodation free.
Okay, great news for the cricketing teams. 15,000 is the entry and 2 lakh of bounty prize to be given away for the winners. It's been announced by Shri Suryadat Naik, who is the organizer of Sangam Premier League. So that brings the end of 17 overs, 95 for 9.
Accredited this surprise prizes. All people and all these ladies, gents, all. But this successfully the people come and tournament. Thanks.
Wonderful words from you, and big congratulations for RB11 for registering a spectacular win and a comprehensive win for them, and big congratulations for them for their entering into the semi-final zone, and tough luck for Gaunem strikers for going out of this tournament. We have with us special guest whom you have just heard, Mr. Suryadat Naik. I welcome him towards the presentation arena to give away the beautiful trophy and medal.